Hey guys, so I prepared a video today about what to do if you cannot find a summer job. And it's not so much tips on how to find a summer job, but rather what you can do instead of a summer job. I've had a lot of issues finding work during the summer, partially because of having a hard time finding places that are hiring seasonal employees, not having time to apply during the semester, so kind of like being a little too late where everyone already has the summer jobs that are pretty much available. So I just wanted to share with you my tips on how to get through the summer and how to make your summer still useful. And the glare on these glasses is ridiculous, so I'm gonna take them off. Anyway, yeah. So how to make use of your summer without a summer job. And my first tip is to just do things that you wish you had time to do during the school year or during a time when you're busy, such as reading. I haven't really had time to read since I was in high school, and I like to do that during my summers. Also, it's a great time to do things like exercise, catch up on fitness goals, anything like that. Summer's also a great time to pick up a new hobby, such as crocheting or drawing, painting, anything like that. Maybe it's a great time to catch up on and or learn a new hobby. I think a couple years ago took up crocheting during the summer, and this summer I've been working on a blanket. It's not that big yet, but yeah, this is what I got. And I get made fun of and called a granny for my blanket, but it's my blanket. Another thing you can do during your summer is to prepare yourself for the upcoming year, the upcoming semester, or maybe even further than that. For example, if you are in high school currently, like a freshman or something like that, then you can use your summer to look at colleges, look at their requirements, and make sure that you are going to meet up to those based on your current academic performance. Also, it's a good time to study for the SAT and things like that. Look at colleges and just kind of get an idea of where you want to be, because I learned a lot of times looking at where you want to be helps you do better where you are, because you have something to look forward to and something to strive for, basically. And if you're in if you're in college, it's also a good time to prepare for upcoming classes, or me being a senior, junior, senior year, you start planning for graduation, which is a really, really scary thought, but what you're gonna do after college, I just go on different job sites and look at jobs in the field that I want to be in. I look at the salary that's available, what's required, and so I can make sure that I'm prepared when I graduate to go ahead and apply for those jobs. Also making sure that you are doing things to build your resume during the school year when those opportunities are available. Not everything on your resume has to be a job. You can put different volunteer things, anything that is experience that you've learned from or that you've done. One other thing I also do, and this may be really in-depth and kind of weird, but I will go on to different job sites and look at the job, look at the salary, and then I take the salary, look how much that'll be a month, look for apartments, look at areas I want to live in, see if I can afford to live there. So it gets kind of in-depth and elaborate, but it's something that I like to do, and it keeps me encouraged about my future because I'm mostly nervous, so it kind of helps to know that I'm striving for something that I want. My biggest tip for filling up your summer is looking for volunteer opportunities, and I just discovered this recently. Last week I was on the High Museum of Atlanta's website, and I saw that they take volunteers, and I registered to be a volunteer, and I just did that today, and it was awesome. And I learned from the volunteers there that there are other opportunities in my city, like botanical gardens and other tourist areas, to volunteer and participate. And that's a great resume builder and a great way to do something with yourself, because after a week of laying in bed, it gets kind of old. So yeah, that's another thing I wanted to add, but that's my biggest tip, is finding ways to engage in your community that aren't necessarily paid. You can also do internships, but even though you're not getting paid money necessarily, you're still building your resume, so you're getting something out of the experience that you are doing. So yeah, those are my tips for filling up your summer. And if you guys would like any more videos like this with advice or anything like that, please like or comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Also, like I promised, this is my hair. So yeah, that's my hair. I will work tomorrow on making a natural hair journey video showing like my transition from perms to natural hair now. So yeah, that should be exciting, getting to go through all those old photos. But yeah, a lot more to come, guys. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, like I said before.